Hi, I'm Racil Chalhoub. Welcome to Mary Claire's Anatomy of a Wardrobe. Come on in.
Thank you, Racil, for joining us today, and thank you for showing me your wardrobe. I'm very excited. First up, for anyone who isn't familiar with your brand, your name is Racil, and your brand is also called Racil.
Correct. I've named the brand after my mom, so I'm named after her. And my passion and love for fashion came from her.
So your brand, how would you describe it?
So it really sits somewhere between advanced contemporary and modern luxury. I always wore a blazer over anything. I thought maybe I have too many blazers and I should upgrade and get a tuxedo jacket. And I couldn't find one that I really loved or that was not crazy priced. So I found a little niche there, and that's what I started with.
How would you describe your style?
I'm quite adventurous, but at the same time, my day-to-day is relatively casual. My base will start with, jeans and t-shirt, but otherwise I like to transition into a much more feminine style in the evening.
And from what you've told me about your mother, it sounds like she has had quite a big influence on your style.
I grew up alone with my mom in Paris. She's always been part of my inspiration. She's had a lot of influence on a lot of things, but on my style, when you're younger, you want to wear things that are more on trend. She would look at me and say, "Do you think you look good?" So the first thing she taught me was to always be individualistic. I think she was right. I am grateful for that.
Yeah. Do you want to just talk us through what you're wearing today?
A Racil blazer. This is the Bianca jacket, which is oversized, but not too oversized. This shirt, it's also a Racil piece. What I love about this is that I was wearing it over a bikini a couple of weeks ago, and now on a rainy day in London. These are Wardrobe NYC jeans, row slides, which are supposed to be worn outside. I wear them in and out. Jewellery-wise, I rarely take any of these off. So the first one is a piece I designed. This butterfly is the first piece of jewelry I ever bought myself. This is a little necklace that my godson gifted me, and I never take it off. It says Tata, so I love it. And this is a totem designed by a very good friend of mine called Chloé. So I have tiger eye, gold, and diamonds, but you can have different versions.
So let's talk about the rail. Everything has a little twist to it, which I really love. We've got some black pants with the flares.
One of my latest purchase from Ami, which I absolutely love. They're kind of a really thick knit. And I love that I can dress these up or down. I can wear them with a pair of heels and a white shirt with a big cashmere jumper and black boots.
And we've also got
the flare. Yes, so I love these. I hunted these down because weirdly enough, I thought no one's gonna buy them, and then I could never find them in my size.
When do you wear these?
For dinner with usually just an oversized white t-shirt.
We have one of your dresses, which I absolutely love, that has the bow detail as well.
Yeah, that's
so there is a theme here. It's kind of classic pieces, and they have something like a conversation starter.
This is part of how I design. I like timeless pieces that become future vintage. I'm really inspired by vintage designs. It comes with little micro shorts, and it is one of my best sellers, and it comes in different colors. So there's a black one here. So I like to wear them in different ways. I'll wear this one in the summer with little silver flats, and then this one I wore with lace leggings and a long sleeve bodysuit and worn it in the dead of winter.
Another one of your dresses.
Yes.
This really lovely tunic with fluted sleeves.
Yeah, so that's the Jackie kaftan. I think I've done this now in maybe 14 colors, and we have 11 new colors coming in for the Ramadan period. This dress I actually designed during COVID. The idea was, in Lebanon, we wear a lot of kaftans, and in the Middle East, and you host. And I remember wanting, to invite my friends over, but I didn't really want to be wearing trousers or jeans at home or something. I wanted something a little bit more feminine that gave me a bit of a hostess feel to it, very 70s. So I designed that dress, and it stayed in the range ever since.
We do have some statement jackets, this beautiful Chanel at the end.
This is one of my favorite pieces in my wardrobe. This is a hand-me-down from my mom. She has a lot of these thicker jackets, and she lives in Beirut now, so she feels like she has no need for them anymore. So she will give me a jacket, and then we have a deal. I leave it hanging on the door for 3 days. And if after 3 days she hasn't reclaimed that it's fully mine, and I run with it to the tailor to fix it.
So she cannot change her mind.
She can't change her mind.
You've made it smaller.
She did that to me once, and I was really upset.
This gorgeous Rabanne dress.
This was a coup de cœur, I really function like this. I walked into the Rabanne store in Paris last June, And I saw it, I tried it on, and I was like, I have a crush.
And another statement piece, this beautiful Missoni waistcoat.
Something that I bought probably when my last year of university. There was a great store called Kosamui in Covent Garden.
Oh
and
my
I
goodness.
saw it there, but it was outrageously expensive. And so I waited and I kept tracking it, and then eventually it went on sale.
Something like this is so timeless.
You just have to be creative with how you want to wear things. I wear this with very light denim and a little tank top and flats for a nice summer evening out. I could wear it over a slip dress and then it becomes an evening dress.
And we do have some three-piece suits in here, don't we?
Great waistcoat with the palazzo trousers, and it's a silver pinstripe.
This is beautiful. It's got kind of like a silver thread running through
thread,
it.
exactly. This is another three-piece, but it's slightly different. This one is more boyish. It has a corset.
It's a corset. I love that.
It's a corset top. And then the white trousers. I think they're good to have together, and then you can mix and match.
Do you shop on the high street? And if so, what do you go for?
I'm always on the hunt for like the perfect white t-shirt. H&M, Zara, Intimissimi will do really good ones.
So shoes. Let's start with these from a brand called Jude.
I recently discovered this brand, a good mix of sexy and quirky. There's something a bit different about the shape. They're super comfortable. I would pair those back definitely with jeans and a white t-shirt and a blazer. I think they just elevate your look right away.
And we've got the Chloé wedges.
I would always say I'd never be seen dead in wedges, so never say never. They're almost like a piece of art. I don't wear them very often because I end up being very tall, but I'm happy to have them.
So another fabulous pair of heels.
Another statement shoe.
These are by Aquazzura.
Aquazzura, where Edgardo is my best friend, and I think he designs the sexiest shoes. And they just lift my outfit right away.
So we do have some flats here. These are Miu Miu. Got some Alayas.
Alayas. These are both super comfortable. I can wear them in so many different ways.
And there's also an element of just finding beauty in the everyday, which is also what I love to do.
Everything I end up buying needs to bring me joy. I read something very recently that said, don't save your good outfit for a special day. Today is your special day.
Bags, if we look at the ones just behind you. So here we've got some clutches by Olympia Latan.
So these are actually 3 of the ones I designed as part of our collaboration. So the London one, and then the fortune teller that says every little thing is going to be all right. And this one, promise you won't take me home before sunrise, because I was craving a good party. I like bags that are a little fun. They're essentially really good, icebreaker.
And then Chanel, of course.
This was a limited edition bag that my dad actually gifted me many, many years ago that I love. It's part of the timeless investments that you make and you keep forever. I'm not into it bags. I'll never buy the latest bag of the season because I know I will get bored of it.
And then jewelry.
So jewelry and accessories are things that I collect on my travels. I have this beautiful pair of earrings by Noor Faris, which has these little green wings. It's one of her signature designs. I have this Tiffany bone cuff that I gifted myself when I restarted everything post-COVID, and I felt like I really deserved the present. These cuffs I've collected on my travels. So I bought these on the street in Cartagena, but I probably bought about 14 of them, and I stacked them up, and they go everywhere with me, even though they take up a lot of space.
You take all 14?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll take 10 just to make it a bit lighter, but I'll take them all. I think I bought this in Brazil at a night market, and this is really just great to pair over a little black dress.
That's gorgeous. Really beautiful.
And then these bracelets I've had for probably about 18 years when I owned a concept store in Beirut with my childhood best friend. Yeah,
I didn't know this about you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a piece in your wardrobe that marks a milestone for you?
Well, I would say it would be some of my first designs. So my first tuxedos, like this ivory one with the waistcoat or this 3-piece black tux, those mean a lot to me because this is how I started my brand.
Is there one piece in your wardrobe that you hold very dearly and you would save in a fire?
There's too many things that I have a lot of emotional attachment to, and I know we shouldn't say this, and you should say, no, it's okay, it's fine. I would probably try and take as much of it with me as possible.
People are always looking for inspiration. If they were to go out and buy one thing next week, what would you recommend?
I guess it would be a really good coat right now. I love a really good leather jacket and some new boots for every day.
Racil, thank you so much. I have had a blast.
Thank you, Lily. I'm so happy you came. It was so good to see you.